Haggerty is the 4th leading scorer in the nation. 21.5 points per game. Memphis dressed in their road black. Wichita State sporting their home whites. And the Shockers control the opening tip.
Bijan Cortez, number 55 in white, was feeling under the weather. It was a game-time decision. Said there was a flu going through this Wichita State team. Good to see him out.
Took them to the Sweet 16 as a 15 seed in 21. Nice pass underneath, and it leads to a dunk, and that's what Memphis does. Dunks and threes. That's the Tigers game. Jourdain had the finish. Runner from Cortez sneaks over the front lip. Danger, leaner, that's pretty.
It's the crazy thing about Dane Danger, he's so good at finishing with either hand. I understand I have scores around you. If you think back to those teams at Baylor when they won a national championship, Bijan Cortez is no longer feeling fluish. He has been really good attacking the rim.
Danger underneath with the hammer.
How good is that? Point. You know, Dane Danger, he understands how to play with really good players. If you remember that Baylor team with Jared Butler and some of those other guys.
Ballard with the counter on the other end. It's a dunk fest here in Wichita.
Both of these teams are scoring quickly.
Corner three. It's in. Colby Rogers.
Especially like one here today, if you want to improve your seeding, they've done the work you need to do in the non-conference. Now, wow, big time move, Tyrese Hunter.
Shockers have started 3 for 12, 25% from the floor. Hunter got it. Corner three is money.
That young man, he's been outstanding here at Memphis, just playing his role and taking shots when they're open. But he is a terrific shooter.
Ballard doesn't get the bounce. Flying in, Washington nudges it through.
He's gotten his team to buy into controlling their controllables. And what does that mean? Not turning the basketball over, controlling the glass, and then finding good shots. Now, making those shots, completely separate deal. Completely separate deal. But at least you're finding quality looks, and we've even seen that here in the early going of this one.
Cortez all the way to the rack, had it denied off the window. Cisse with the block.
My goodness.
Cisse will throw it down. The catch and the finish from the big. No, Cisse is all over the glass. Man. Carter, Euro step, flips it up. Wild shot. Boy, they are letting them play.
Wichita State, because if neither team is making shots, try to grub it up, make it a little bit ugly.
An assist on every single one of their makes. 8 field goals, 8 dimes. 6 to shoot. Cortez throws it up. Got it down.
On this Shockers roster that is strictly an offensive shooter type deal, and you better get over the help.
Cisse with another slam.
Xavier Bell coming back into this ballgame with 2 fouls. They need some offensive punch. Harlem Beverly's trying to give it to him as well.
They line up a 3, and it's in. Bosniak, the Croatian, drills it from deep.
I love it. Bosniak, a little bit older, coming over to some opportunities. Exhibit A.
Bell slicing and scoring, and Wichita State's on top. Shockers have won 3 in a row. Memphis, 12 of their last 13. Washington on an ISO play, spinning, blocked, and Haggerty.
Got to try to work your way around. That's not an easy task with Dane Danger.
It's the first on Washington. Hunter pulls the trigger and splashes it home. But Tyrese Hunter shot 27% from 3 his freshman year at Iowa State. He's over 40% this season.
An electric score. And last season at Tulsa, that was his ordeal. If he could get inside about 17 feet, he was deadly. Shooting a much better ball from beyond the arc this year, though.
Big steps from Beverly.
Deadly. Shooting a much better ball from beyond the arc this year, though.
Big steps from Beverly. Danger with the block. Washington continues to fight down low. Rebound to Gray. It is a track meet. Cortez. Good finish, and Wichita State's back on top. Beverly pulls, can't hit. Ballard on the follow. Shockers by 3 with possession. Nice find. Open look for Washington. It's there. It has been frenetic. Hunter turning the corner and one. That's a big-time basket. That ends a 5.5 minute. Tyrese Hunter has 11 for the Memphis Tigers, 11 of their 28. Had a big and one right before the half.
They're doing a nice job communicating on the defensive end as well. Nice pass.
Danger with the dime and Jourdain with the flush. Rogers hooks. Danger gives it up. Haggerty underneath. Jourdain with another flush.
He doesn't score a ton of points for this team, but defensively today he has been everywhere, and he gives up one right there, but the contested.
Memphis is 4 for 12 from deep today. Tigers by 1. Washington jets baseline and he throws it down.
You're gonna have to find a way to get in that paint.
Cortez, scooper, tapped around. DeGray, runner, banks it in.
Coming down to 50-50 balls, James. That's what it's been so far. Oh,
What a
Bob.
pass and the dunk from Cisse.
Terrific job, Harlan Beverly, just maintaining his composure.
This game has been physical. It has been super chaotic. I mean that in the best way. The threes partially blocked. They have numbers if they want to push. They kick it ahead. Beverly, corner 3, bullseye. Long rebound run down by a Tiger. Harris is checked in. Haggerty trailing 3 buckets.
That's the problem. And some of us just learning from the right guy. Nolan Smith was a player. Good pass.
Carter lines it up. He drills it. Memphis is heating up here in the second half.
Terrific pass. Strong side quarter. Here comes Memphis.
Quick hands by Harris with the steal. Carter back to back. He got it.
2 for $1. Big East, a fun league to watch as well. But I think Dante's been the guy who's been the catalyst. Nice move, Xavier Belt. Tyrese Hunter together. Both of those guys are more known as scorers. Harris can bring the heat differently, and another terrific pass in a pick and roll.
The last 3 Memphis makes have been 3-pointers. Haggerty knifing in, throws it up. Tap out. Carter, he has it blocked. Wrenched loose by a Shocker, it's Washington. Carter, he has it blocked. Wrenched loose by a Shocker, it's Washington. Washington, rejected from the line. Jourdain with the eraser. Out of bounds.
My goodness, Nick Jourdain. Look at the effort coming back here. He's in the back of your screen. You don't even see the man right now. My goodness, the effort. You think Memphis?
This game is intense. Cortez splits the defense. Floater pops out. Tip in. Finally, Wichita State pops that lid off the bucket.
Would never think elite pickleballer.
How about the steal by DeGray? Racing to the other end. Finishing. It's a 2-point game. Memphis with the ball. Deadlocked at 53. Haggerty curls up and under. That's pretty. Hunter step back pop. It's a 3 and it's money.
Just a talented scorer.
It's his 3rd triple. Beverly back cut and a jam. Washington taking flight.
I can do that on an 8-foot hoop. Absolutely flush it.
8-foot dunk contest winner. Here's a 3. Hunter.
Hey, Tyrese Hunter, get him going left. Bringing that ball back across his body. Cortez needs to be careful.
Cortez gets the friendly roll.
He's done that for a long time at the university level. Nice pass.
Hunter against Beverly. Knifes in, blocked. 4.5 to play.
And I like this right here. Bijan Cortez, take your time. Get your guys set up.
Beverly stops on a dime, throws it up and in. Hunter, long way from the cup, throws it up. Cisse, offensive rebound. Hard pass and another dunk from Jourdain. That's his third slam. Haggerty draws a crowd. Runner pops out. Tip-in is through from Jourdain.
Beverly's got such good strides and length whenever he gets to the cup. Just able to throw it up. Terrific pass.
Jourdain in traffic. Haggerty, a clean look. It's a three. Money! Shockers haven't knocked off a top 25 team in almost 5 years. Cortez underneath. Ballard through a triple team, able to power it through.
Has been notable. Left-handed finish around the cup.
Cortez throws it up. Tipped around. Run out Hunter. This could be showtime. Throws it down. Memphis by 4. Shockers got to go. Beverly, his teardrop hits through. Back to a 2-point game. Shockers can tie or take the lead. Cortez blocked by Cisse.
Haggerty, he's done a fantastic job today.
Inside of 5 seconds. Rogers against Bell for the win. We're headed to overtime.
We've got bonus ball in Wichita. Why else would you come here?
Brunch, basketball, and bonus time.
No coffee needed. And I said, why else would you come to Wichita? There's plenty of other reasons to come to Wichita. I'm a big Wichita guy, right? But this is elite hoop right now.
It's the Roundhouse, Charles Koch Arena. He's Terrence Oglesby. I'm James Westlane. Start of overtime.
Wichita State is shooting 15% from 3 and has grit and grinded its way to an overtime game against the number 14 team in college basketball. And I love starting out overtime with a cheap foul. Top 5 thing to do right there.
They call it on, I believe it's on DeGray, and that's his third, and both teams are way over the limit, and so Memphis shoots 2 free throws.
It's been that type of game. I mean, it really has. It's been physical. A lot of really good athletes on the floor.
What has Jourdain brought to the table since he's been thrust into the starting lineup? He's got 11 points and 6 rebounds today.
And here's the thing: he's putting pressure on the rim as a cutter and offensive rebounder. Like he's not going to be a guy who blows you away from the perimeter. He is capable of knocking down a shot on occasion, but as an off-ball cutter.
Coach Penny Hardaway directing traffic as Hunter goes to the well, throws it up. Foul called on a Shocker. It's going to be on Washington. They'll push in the back. That's his third foul.
And Ronnie DeGray is getting caught off on an island because they shot the opposite guard through and gave Tyrese Hunter a double gap. And what happens is kind of leaves you susceptible with all that space as a little bit bigger of a player. And Tyrese Hunter just so fast getting downhill. But Ronnie DeGray, I'm telling you, he has made some major impactful plays today on the defensive end of the floor, just staying in front.
And Moussa Cisse goes 2 for 2 that trip, just 47% for the year.
Of course he does.
Those plays in basketball this year. Beverly short, collects his own and puts it through. Never quit on the play.
Never quit on the play, and he's sticking with that shot. He's not listening to me. He loves a floater inside of 8 feet. Harlan Beverly, we're tied again.
Hunter a head fake. Harris, leaner, in and out. Cisse, stick back, no. Tips it in.
They have finished possession so well throughout the course of regulation. And we get to overtime, a couple of putbacks might be the end.
Cortez fires a three.
Come on! Come on, are you kidding me? Bijan Cortez!
A block. Follow no. Volleyed off the glass. Out of bounds. Who's ball? Wichita State. With a minute to go.
The Shockers looking for a shocker.
Washington curls. Muscles it in. The ball hit on the rim. It drips through. Haggerty rushes a three. Offensive rebound, Hunter, and he's fouled by Beverly. This will put him at the line to shoot a pair.
Tyrese Hunter jumped to the moon to get that rebound. We'll take a look at that in a second. I don't want to look at that one. I want to look at this one. Bijan Cortez, he gets the switch. He sees it. It doesn't matter. Gives Wichita State the 1-point lead, and then Corey Washington willing his way to a 3-point lead. Washington, terrific today. 16 points, 15 boards. It's all heart and hustle. And he does those other things that impact winning. Point blank, period.
Free throws good from Tyrese Hunter. Memphis led 75-71 in the first minute of this overtime session. Bell checks into the game with those 4 fouls. He's only played 18 minutes. He's been in foul trouble all day. Hunter goes 2 for 2.
Watch for him coming to trap.
They get it back to Bell, their best foul shooter at 87%. Cortez against the pressure, up the floor. Washington has it, and they foul him. And even though he's 71% for the year, he is just 3 for 8 in this game from the stripe.
That means he's due, James. That's what that means. Nothing else. He's due.
And this is a 1-and-1.
Massive shot. Up 1, you obviously get your defensive substitutions. Cortez checks out of the game. Harlan Beverly in.
Knocks it through. That is clutch.
That is clutch, and that is close. Every part of the rim and in.
Just how he drew it up. It's the bonus shot.
Do you foul? Do you foul if you're Paul Mills? Don't allow them to get a 3 off. How do you attack this?
You tell me, do you foul?
I think some people would. I would not. I think you can test high and just make sure you don't foul on the shooter.
Hunter off balance is air ball. Wichita State basketball with 4.8 to go. They did not foul. They clamped down, and the Shockers get the stop. Shockers, they've lost 10 in a row against top 25 teams. They have to get it in. Bell is fouled. And that is an 87% free throw shooter that will try and ice it for the Shockers. Bell makes it a 5-point advantage. Jourdain, a running three, around and out, and Wichita State. The streak is dead. Their first win over the top 25 team in almost 5 years, snapping a 10-game losing streak against top 25 opponents. What a game here in Wichita.